we dive into the tales from the tapestry trenches, where every story unfolds and every word clenches. Life lessons, stitching threads of fabric, no pretenses. Real life inspirations, breaking down defenses. Every word a heartbeat, feel the rhythm awaken. Urban myths and facts ain't nothing forsaken. Voices echo wisdom, experiences overtaken. The tapestry trenches tells, legends are remaking. Listen and feel the vibe, let the story seep. In my tapestry, dreams and truths to keep. Dive in deep, tales of life on repeat.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode on the Tapestry Trenches Tales podcast. Na tuko na
Ngao Junior.
Yeah. So on today's episode we are going to focus on one very sensitive topic. Ni topic yenye people don't like to talk about it, or when they do it is one-sided. So in this episode we are bringing you a discussion about gender equality. And it's just going to be a matter of what is gender equality, how does it work, how should it work, and each and every aspect that comes with gender. So Ngao,
yes.
Ukiulizwa, for example, tupatane na mtu kwa barabara na akuulize what is gender equality, unaweza mjibu aje?
According to me, gender equality means like ile kuwa the same level between a male and a female, like kila mtu kupata the same chances in life,
a balance
irrespective of the gender. Yeah, kitu ka hiyo.
Sawa. So it's a matter of half win-win.
Yeah, being equal. Treating all the genders equally. Yeah.
Na for such a long time, tangu kitambo tukichukua to the trail, like kwanzia kitambo, enzi za mababu zetu, the colonial period, kulikuwa na issues when it comes to gender, na sana ilikuwa the females ndo walikuwa wanaumia when it comes to matters society. Kulikuwa na so many stereotypes, so hizo ndo vitu tutakuwa tunaongelelea leo. Yeah. Na as time evolved, like vile the more tunaendelea kusonga into other generations and years, unapata like the norm has shifted, kila kitu ina change. It's either half or none at all. So what other aspects ndo tunaweza sema like zinafaa kukua enhanced ndo tukue na a gender equal society, sana in the Kenyan concept?
First thing, we must have civic education, where watu inafaa waambie like gender equality is something that in this modern world ni kitu yenye iko essential sana. If you go to a country where kuna gender inequality, mostly hapo hivyo kuna vitu na violence, then like hakuna ile balance ya family, si balance ya family, balance ya country, then unapata like a certain gender imelaliwa sana. Then the second thing,
so bado hapo kwa civic education, so I think it's also a matter of kufanya easy concerts or programs zenye zina enhance gender equality, like for example, okay, si ati kupiga sherehe ni mbaya ama these other types of sherehe, but kunafaa once in a while kukue na sherehe zenye zinasema theme ya leo ni gender equality, ama theme ya leo ni men empowerment ama women empowerment. So unapata like inside that kasherehe kuna a lot of education about how treating the other gender is very important pia, sindo kwa civic education.
Yeah. Then like hizi vitu na empowerment hizi, okay, unapata like kuna event ya women empowerment. Haifai the organizers of the event limit only back to women. They should come and talk about men also.
Speaking of which, kumekuwa na claims recently that the girl child has been empowered to the extent yenye the boy child amekuwa forgotten. How can you express that as a guy? I mean,
in sub-Saharan, tuseme sub-Saharan huku hivi, huku tuseme Africa, mostly kuna the fight for the girl child, ambapo girl child ametetewa sana kuliko boy child. By the way, kuna a certain program, sijui kama ushaisikia, Dream Girl.
Yeah, Dream Girl. Dream
Girl is a program where msichana ndio anakuwa focused on, anapewa sponsorship, scholarship za masomo. Then wanakuja wanaangalia ule msichana mwenye ametoka in a low class family. Aya, okay, you fought for that girl by the way, which is not a bad idea. But why can't people come up with the things that even won't forget the boy child. Mbona wanasahau the boy child? Okay, pia boy child anahitaji masomo. You get that most dropouts are boys nowadays. The reason being that watu walikuja wakafocus sana kuhusu the girl child, wakasahau the boy child. In Africa huwa wanasema the boy child is on his own. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye iko.
But if you, not that I'm against that, but ukiangalia clearly when it comes to men, especially these older men, kuna hiyo kitu mnaita toxic masculinity. Do you think it's one of the reasons yenye inafanya nyinyi wenyewe as men you cannot like empower each other? For example, sisi madem, we are like so fragile and we come out easily, we talk about our issues easily, so for us it's easy mtu kujua like this girl needs help. But for you, kwanza the older men, when you grow up na ile toxic masculinity ya men should be strong, men should not cry, as a man you should not open up, do you think it's the one thing that really affects you guys, in that you don't have the energy ama the ability to just come out and speak and say a boy needs this, a boy needs that?
Toxic masculinity, that thing is just a theory.
But
it's
you guys follow
practical.
it. You follow like mnaenda hizo lessons mnaambiwa don't cry and you don't cry. How do you expect
for
someone out of nowhere akuje aseme this boy is going through something, yet you are not willing to speak up about it?
For me it's a theory. So I won't talk much about toxic masculinity. Me nikiwa na shida, I'll open up.
Okay.
Nikiwa like I'm going through a lot, I'll open up. By the way, wao wanasema no man is an island. So mbona upitie shida, then you come to some like okay, toxic masculinity. But then this toxic masculinity ndio inafanya you get that there are things to do with the GBV, gender based violence. Yeah. You should not be deep into toxic masculinity. Unaambiwa eti when a man you are going through a lot, don't open up. Sijio mwanaume eti dema hizi kuambia kitu.
It's what
Me, for me it's just uwezi niambia eti na go through a lot, eti the only thing I can do niende nikunywe pombe, or I just look for a way of solving it out. Kuna shida zingine you cannot solve on your own.
I think that is where we start going, ama hapo ndo tunafaa kuanzia. You as men accept the fact that you are just as women, like we are the same thing, what any human beings. So the fact that inafaa mtu una accept I have to go through this, I can talk to someone, that is where doors will open for you. Unaona, for us ladies for example, it's very easy to report cases za GBV kwa sababu mimi nimepigwa, siwezi nyamaza, nitaenda kwa polisi na niseme by the way jana nilipigwa. But wewe ulipigwa jana, but just because you are afraid to speak about it, just because unaona watu watanionaje, unajiekea. Hapo ndo unapata it is so hard to empower men. Do we agree on that?
Okay, it's hard to empower men. And then we were talking about gender equality. We get deep into GBV na vitu na toxic masculinity.
Turudi huko
So
kwanza.
let's go back to this gender equality. You know, we are living in the 21st century, sindio? In this 21st century, I want to see a state where women and men have the same chances in every field. Of recently in Kenya, you get that ndio kitu kama nini parliament, kuna hiyo tu sijui gender rule, sijui inakwanga third ama nini, eti kuna hiyo a certain number of women inafaa wakuwe represented in the parliament, national assembly and the senate, the same. So like in the past walikuwa wanaeka like kama wajafikisha hiyo number, the women are being nominated
to fill the gaps.
But I want to challenge the women. Come 20 when are we going next? 2027. We've seen the likes of Millie Odhiambo amekuwa kwa parliament 4 times, not nominated, 4 times elected. You know, 4 times, that's almost 20 years, sindio?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, that's 20 years. Lately, during 2012 election number 2013, there was no female governor in Kenya. But 2017, I think there was only less than 2 female governors. But 2022, we have the Kirinyaga governor, Susan Kihika, Nakuru. There is Kwale Fatma Chani, she's a governor. Homa Bay Gladys Wanga, she's a governor. Senators, we have women senators. There is one from, I think, northeastern. Nadhani ni kitu kama nini? Inaitwaje? Isiolo ama Garissa. I don't know. Mandera huko. So there is a female senator. We want that, so isifike pahali like women are being favored.
But then do you think that it is okay? I understand hiyo kitu ya we should stand up for ourselves, like in as much as it is tough. But the political world is not easy on women. Honestly, it's not. For example, this women rep, ule alikuja akakuwa women rep Toto, exactly. She came into power, but she was destroyed within the first year haikuko imeisha. So do you feel like, yes, we should stand up as women, but do you feel as men when it comes to undermining us ladies in terms of adiwe unaonanga vile Millie Odhiambo huongeleshwa parliament na those men, do you feel you guys, the male gender is giving ladies an equal chance to compete for them? Juu unapatanga hadi ladies wakivai for this gubernatorial seats, senators, unapata they are being threatened, unapata they are being shamed in public. A very good example ni vile Millie, not everybody is a bad girl like Millie, they can stand up for themselves in parliament. So how should you, now the question is, how should you as men accept as women we can also do great in the political fields?
First thing, politics is a dirty game. One thing you should know. And in politics, when you go there, be ready for everything. Hiyo ndio kitu inafaa ujue. Like inafaa ujue nikienda pale, this is my opponent. Opponent wangu hata ni treat equally. Okay, mkiwa different genders, obviously atakuwa anatumia hiyo kama weapon ya kuku demoralize. But as a woman, even here in campus, you've seen it. Ladies, unapata like for example in Moi University, in one college there are three dockets. There is 001, which is the academics, 002, which is the entertainment, and 003, which is welfare. So you get that in welfare wameachia wanawake in such a way that I usually feel like this thing is not like I find equal.
Because like, I can also stand up na
msichana kusimama 001. Mbona usisimame? By the way, and I've seen it. Nimekaa Moi, this is my 3rd year. This is my 4th year. Then in elections I will be going for my 3rd round kuona elections. But in those 2 rounds zenye nimekuwa nikiona elections, sijaiona wasichana wakisimama hizo dockets za 001 hadi chairperson. It's the last election ndio niliona mmoja and she made number 3, but she tried. Unapata like women, our ladies wamekuja wakajiachia kitu kama hiyo welfare docket. So welfare docket wanaenda wanajazana huko. Yet unapata like zile kura zenye amepata huko welfare docket, if angesimama huko juu bado angeshinda. Like you look on.
So I think maybe it is actually a matter of understanding. Yes, I'm a lady, but it doesn't limit me to do. So ladies out there, it is not a matter of just because you are a lady you can't vie for this big political seats. At the presidency of Kenya, me I used to tell my village people at home, my parents and grandparents, one day I'll be the president of Kenya, but automatically it happen. But for women, just try, and peer for the men, understand us, understand this is a difficult place. Yet inasema sasa as my opponent you should be lenient on me, but consider peer that ni kama for example sasa sisi wanawake tuseme men haifai kuje kwa kibanda like kwa soko. I should not see a guy kwa kibanda kikatakata sukuma ama akiuza nyanya na vitunguu. By the way, what is your take on that, your story na including men kwa what you guys think it's only duties za ladies?
at first tuliona like traditional stereotypes on gender. Then unapata like traditionally walikuwa wanaamini this gender kazi yake ni hii na hii ingine ni hii. Okay, traditionally walikuwa wanasema a man should not cook.
Exactly.
Or clean or do anything house chores. Haifai ufanye. But this is a modern world sasa.
Exactly.
Mimi naishi campus nje. Nitaenda kutafuta msichana kuja nimopia nyumba yangu.
Unaweza, lakini sasa
okay. On which basis? Mimi nikuje kwako nikutoe kwako, nikuje nikwambie given kuja wewe nimopie nyumba ni for gender equality to be there. One thing that you should accept, you should accept that you are all equal. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye nafaa accept at first. You are all equal. So all the chores, ni chores ama course ama ni chores.
Course. Sije.
Whatever. Inafaa zikuwe distributed equally. Unapata like first in a modern world, pia hii modern world ina undermine gender equality. I've gone to hotels. These big hotels. Sijaipata receptionist mwanaume wai.
We are friendly than men.
No. Why should you tell me that? Okay, siku hizi nimeanza kuona kwa bus the waiters wenye ni wanaume na wengine ni wanawake. They distribute it well. But penye nafaa wa improvise ni hapa kwa receptionist.
But pia I think it goes back to hizo stereotypes za as a man haufai kwenda class ya hospitality, home science, you should just aim for engineering, medicine. But I'm glad that recently kumekuwa na a rise in numbers za female in fields zenye zilikuwa known for men. For example, now we have female engineers wengi, we have doctors wengi, and like kitambo. Na pia sahi unapata like men wanafanya courses za
sasa unapata mwanaume anafanya nursing.
Yeah.
Mimi kama si kupata ningepata anything below C+.
Ungeenda KMTC.
Sasa ningekuwa KMTC mnaniita nurse hapo kando. Nimevaa hapo kango hapo hivyo ama nurse. But since niko mgonjwa nikiwa mtoto si kwa hiyo nurse mwanaume. But now
okay, ni tuseme hii generation yenye sasa bado wako shule, but hadi sasa hii ukienda home utapata ati enda kwa nurse then uende kwa nurse upate his a guy, unless sasa hii generation yenye tunakuja sisi.
So like I told you, we should now start to embrace things that our forefathers did not embrace kitambo. Inafaa tuanze like unasema okay, hii kazi ilikuwa ya wanawake kama kupika nini, hizo vitu na kufanya catering, hospitality, hizo they were for female kitambo, ilikuwa for the other gender. But for now inafaa to accept venye hao wanawake wanakuja in our fields. So inafaa like tukue na mutual interaction. Unakubali okay, me I have a talent, but then do you know that men this
can cook? I know, don't say it.
Wanapika vizuri sana.
Which brings us to
sijui kama mimi najua kupika, but mimi bora chakula iko na chumvi
na sukari kwa chai. Yeah. So kulikuwa na this stereotype, or rather not a stereotype but it's a reality, ya women in all industries working under different people and stuff. Okay, personally I feel the more women get empowered, especially in industry fields like workplaces, the more the boy child anasaulika. You like unapata most of the inductions watu ufanywa in these workspaces zinasahau the boy child. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like the more the girl child anakuwa empowered, the more the boy child anakuwa used in these workplaces? So like tutakuwa tuna focus on girls but boys wanaumia, and because you can't speak out, we don't know your cases.
Kitu nilikuwa najaribu kuelewa like okay, umekuja kwa company, umekuwa inducted, umeambiwa avoid this. Kitu ya kwanza ukikuja kwa hiyo company, si you knew what was bringing you there.
Exactly.
Si ndio? Nini ilikuwa inakuleta hapo? Kazi. Sasa mbona utake boy child afanye hiyo kazi, wewe sasa usiko overburdened? Kwa nini? Like we should have equality. For us to have gender equality, kitu ya kwanza inafaa like una accept like nimeenda kwa hii industry. Okay, mimi nimeenda like kufanya hii. I don't need the favors. Si ndio?
Yeah.
But the way girl child siku hizi naona like you need the favors
to get there.
Yeah.
But it's okay, that I can't disagree because it is there. But sasa ni hiyo stereotype wanaume mnakuanga nayo like if a lady gets mazee, kuna time ilikuwa so niseme aje, nilipigwa vita sana just because I appeared somewhere kwenye it was so high, so everybody was like aka kamefanya kitu ndo kafike huko juu. I think the moment you guys will just stop for a moment, sit down and think that a lady anaweza fika kwenye amefika without necessarily having these shoddy deals hapa katikati, hapo I think ndo pia tutaanza kusikizana na wanaume vizuri. Like accept I can also get somewhere without having to go through other hands.
Yeah, I mean nakwanga nime accept but you should work for it, but in modern
sasa
world,
unaona hizo bats ndo zinafanya hatuna gender equality juu mimi sai Ngao ukatoka hapo ukue CEO and be like wow congratulations Ngao umekuwa CEO, but mimi nitoke hapa nikue CEO, utaona vile hizo maneno zitakuwa zinanifuata. I think that is where the problem starts. Like men should believe in us as ladies, we can also get somewhere the same way tuna believe in you guys. True or false?
Accept. Yeah, nimekubali. Haina shida. But first, what I can tell ladies outside here that just go for it. Kama ni kutafuta kazi, si eti unafika kwa hiyo company eti wewe sasa wewe unaenda huko miliodambo kuna kitu wanasema eti back office, kuna kitu na back office.
Mnakutana nyuma ya tents.
Mnakutana nyuma ya ofisi, mnafanya vitu zenyu, then ukikuja huku mbele like wewe ushapata kazi. By the way, if you do such things, men will use you, watakutumia vibaya hapo kwa kazi. As a matter of fact.
And also men will be used by women if you don't stand up for yourself and speak and say I'm being used.
By the way, pia men are being used nowadays.
Yeah. And unaona sasa hiyo ndo topic hapa tunaongelelea kwa sababu men are being used but they are very silent about it. Why? Because I'm a man, I cannot speak. That is why unapata Ngao we have a lot of programs za kuempower padagal, utapata mademo wanapewa pads, tuko na the day of an African girl child, tuko na the day of sijui girls wamefanya nini, which is good for our gender but also bad for you guys because you feel left out. Why do you feel left out? You don't speak about it, you don't come out clean.
Yes. Speaking about those public holidays, najua of recently nimekuwa nikiona ikiwa Mother's Day tunaposta wa mama tu vizuri. Hakuna mwanaume anaingianga hapo kwa status kama ni Mother's Day. Lakini sasa inakujanga hapo kwa siku ya Father's Day.
Unapata mtu amepost mama then you know you are my father and mother.
You stepped in, sijui nini. Okay, then kitu ya pili ni ile najua kuna holidays za wanaume but they are not usually taken
hyped kama
hazikwangi hyped.
That is
like hazikwangi serious.
Ngao ni kwa sababu you guys suppress your emotions. Like hadi mimi if I tell my brother happy Father's Day ata like itakuwa too normal, but when I tell my mom happy Mother's Day she'll be so happy, she'll thank me. Like so mbona to celebrate if you guys are not celebrating yourself and you're not coming out strong? Like I'm a man, I also have feelings, I have emotions. Say for example nikikuletea hapa flower, utasuppress your emotion ya kusema oh thank you Givens. Why? Because you're a man. Hapo ndo shida inatokea. The moment you guys accept that you are just as fragile as us, ni ile tu mentality na no mmekuja mkapata men should be strong, that is where you are behaving like mko so like unreachable, so strong.
Lakini ni sawa. But now let's speak about this modern world. Tuongelea about nini hii mambo na sahi. Let's focus on Gen Zs. These are the people that have embraced nini gender equality.
Exactly.
Hawa si kama, acha niseme millennials wako sawa at least. But sasa kuna ile Gen X. Gen X hapo hivyo
si ni wale walikuwa naambiwa women ndo wanabaki kupikia men wakienda kufight.
Men wakienda kufight. Hao ni Gen X. But Gen Z kitu nimewagundua nayo like they accept gender equality. Like mimi nitakuja, you can take control over me and me I can take control over you without you seeing that I'm biased. Si ndio?
Exactly.
Kitu like unaona, okay, a woman can lead me. A woman can control me. Mwanamke anaweza kuwa supervisor in a certain place na nikuwe chini yake. I'll be okay with it. But Gen X, okay, sijui kama watakuwa kwa one of our viewers, but Gen X, those people,
they don't.
Like ni ile unaona tu, okay, huyu mwanamke hivi ananiongelesha, itakuwa ngumu. Heri niache hiyo kazi.
Which is true.
Yeah. Gen Z's outside here, mimi nataka tu kuambia kitu moja, like as we wind up, hii gender equality, embrace it the way you are embracing it. Mtu asikuja kuambia eti sijui toxic masculinity, eti you should not be near women anytime. Sitaki kutaja huyo mtu wa toxic masculinity. Lakini wanajijua wako huku nje. Sijui kama atakuwa kwa one of our viewers huko YouTube. But let's embrace this gender equality. We are living in a modern world. Nobody is superior than the other. No gender is superior than the other.
So my parting shot in this whole discussion leo, just as Ngao amesema, Gen Z, like tunawategemea sana for changes. You guys are great. Considering mliandamana for like a full month hiyo time ya finance bill, it means you guys have the potential to change everything and anything. When it comes to gender equality, I'm a girl, you are a boy, we are equal. The only difference labda ni physical appearance, but in opportunities, chances, in whichever field, political, medicine field yoyote, we have to have like the equal chances. For the girl child out there, yes, unakuwa empowered, unakuwa encouraged, but ukikutana na boy child mwenye pia he needs the same, make sure you are there for them. Alafu pia the boy child, atukatai, you guys are men, but you don't have to be everything. You don't have to be the strong person the society expects you to be. It's okay to cry. If you have a problem, you can come to me and cry. I'll listen. I won't judge you. You to know, like my biggest plea to the boy child, like for us to be, unajua sisi madem, it's easier for me to talk. That is where utapata dem ameuawa pahali, dem amekuwa mistreated pahali, ataongea aseme. That is why cases mingi watu watasolve itakuwa about girls or wamefanywa hivi. Men, Ngao and your friends, talk about it, speak about it. It's okay to cry, it's okay to be vulnerable, because only then ndo tutajua boy child anapitia a certain problem, anafaa asaidiwe in a certain way. So when it comes to women empowerment, don't feel you guys are being left out. It's just a matter of you guys to open up a little more and talk about what you feel. Si kila saa tushike county kama mko na issues. No, it doesn't work that way. Vile Ngao amesema, for it to be a balance, I should speak out and you should speak out. Na kama wewe ni demu unateswa kwa relationship, wanasemanga if you are in a train and you are going somewhere na haujui kwenye unaenda, unani kama umepotea, the earlier you stop na ushuke kutoka kwa hiyo train, the better. So that was it for today, guys. Hiyo ndo kitu tulikuwa tumewaandalia leo about gender equality. We are just out here promoting gender equality for the sake of our generation, the past generation and the future generation. So bye guys, till next time.
Thank you.
Yo, we dive into the tales from the tapestry trenches, where every story unfolds and every word clenches. Life lessons, stitching threads of fabric, no pretenses. Real life inspirations, breaking down defenses. Every word a heartbeat, feel the rhythm awaken.